Today we are doing a review on the Nude. Hey guys, today we are doing a review on the Huda Beauty new nude palette. If you guys want to know my thoughts, just keep watching. Yeah, so just keep watching. I'm just gonna go ahead and start and just talk with you guys and what I think about this palette. Packaging, gorgeous. So it comes with 3 brushes. Really it's 6 because they're double-ended. This one is a sponge applicator. I actually really like that just because you can pack on color and pigment and all that kind of stuff with that. This one is a rubber silicone one. Really like that for like inner corner because it's hard for me to like get my inner corner because they kind of like fold into each other. So, oh, look at, I got food on my face. I'm so gross. But then this brush is probably a good blending brush. I haven't really used her brushes. And then this one's kind of like a domed blending. Let's see if we can, come on, focus. Yeah, that's a dome blending one. Ooh, a nice little small smudger. Could probably smudge some eyeliner. And then like a denser packing brush. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the concealer. I hope you guys can see me right because I'm using my old camera because my new one's at my mom's, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. I'm gonna use my finger for this because I like using my finger. Right off the bat, this concealer is very kind of transparent, so I feel like it kind of cater to a lot of skin tones, and I think it'd be a good base, but we will see. I haven't really used the concealer, but I do like to set my concealer too, so I'll use that with the lightest color of the palette. Right away, I feel like it might crease, but we will see. But I'm gonna go in the color Bare and just set that concealer so it doesn't crease because it's already creasing. So I'm gonna set the concealer as much as I can. I'm using her brush as well. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is a pretty color. It says Bare. I think it's more of a translucent type of color. Yeah, it is a little bit on the light side, but there's not too much pigment in there. Which I think is nice to set the concealer. I want to tell you guys my honest review. The glitter in this palette really messed my eyes up the other day. Taking it off is kind of hard. It's not that it doesn't stay, it just gets everywhere, and it's a thicker glitter, so it kind of it scratches. So these 2 glitter colors I just don't like, but the iridescent ones are just so gorgeous. My lighting is not the best right now. I have a couple clips of me doing an Instagram video that's a little bit more high def camera. So I'll put them in here too to kind of show you guys what I was using and what the palette looks like in like actual studio lighting. See how pigmented this is? Usually her eyeshadow palettes are very pigmented. I have come across some shadows that are not the best, but not in this palette. This palette is really good. The glitter has like a ton of fallout. So there's shades that are glitter and there's shades that are foiled. Everything, there's only 2 glitter shades, like packed glitter shades. And they're beautiful, okay? These are packed glitters. They're beautiful, but they're just a bitch to get off, honestly. They really are, and they hurt, and they do a lot of fallout, like a lot, so it gets all over your face. And I recommend, if you're going to use these glitters, to please do your face last because there's a ton of fallout. So I only packed on a little bit of glitter there. As you guys can see, I really do like the glitter, the way it looks, but it just gets everywhere. Like, so you can't use it in a concentrated way with this palette. If you want it, it's got to go all over the lid. And I'm gonna go ahead and come back and have my lashes on, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Lighting has changed. I did the rest of my face, my lips, everything, and my lashes are drying, but I feel like the first, okay, so when I give my full review and demo, I feel like I cannot give my full review and like thoughts because when I'm doing something and talking, it's really hard for me to kind of articulate my words. That's just how I am. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. So it's the new Nude palette by Huda Beauty, okay? It's more of a, to me, more of a rosy tone. She does do a lot of rosy tones. If you guys have her Rose Gold Remastered palette, I would hold off on this palette because it's very similar. And I actually like that palette's diversity a little bit more because it does have some blacks in it, and it's easier to kind of add some more dimension. For these, this is like one of the darkest colors, and then you can mix it with like this magenta. But honestly, it's kind of hard to add a lot of dimension with that unless you really pack it up and know what you're doing. But this is good for beginners, and especially if you want some nice duochrome foiled look going on. It just reminds me of a nice, beautiful, rosy gold type of makeup look. You can only do so much with this palette without looking like the same look though. If you ever see the girls on social media and like who she reposts, it all looks like the same look from this palette, if not maybe a little bit more, you know, spiced up. I don't know how to say that, but I don't know. I feel like there's only so much you can do with this palette. Like the Huda the Rose Gold Remaster palette that she has, it's a little bit more diverse, and then obviously all of her Precious Stones palettes, you can do a lot with those. I would say all of them are pretty true to their pigment. There is fallout, but with any palette, you'll have fallout. The glitters, I don't like in this palette. If you use them, use glitter glue or like a really good base, or it will just keep going down your face. But I mean, it's pretty, the outcome is pretty, and that's what all that matters. And I really love these like speckled, shimmery, foiled, you know, eyeshadows. I'm holding this upside down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swatch them. On a scale from 1 to 10, I was really excited about this palette, and I still am. I'm still gonna reach for it. So to me, this palette doesn't like totally wow me. I feel like the Jaclyn Hill palette, you know, the gray one that she came out with last year, that one was like my go-to forever. Silky shadows, beautiful. I loved that palette, and I still do. But you know, this is what I do for a living, so I have like a bunch of makeup palettes, and it's very hard for me to get excited about palettes. So I was actually really excited. Sorry, I just had a coughing attack. I was really excited about this palette. I still am. I'm still gonna reach for it, but it's not like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Yeah, so that's just fact, and that's how it is. It is gorgeous. If you guys like wearing these colors on an everyday basis, I recommend it. Huda Beauty New Nude palette. Price is $65. Okay, I thought it was $50. So it is on the pricier range. To me, is it worth 65 bucks? I think it'd be a good present for the holidays. If you guys like Huda stuff, which I like 99.9% of her stuff, I don't know, I feel like 65 bucks is a lot of money. But you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 times 9 is what? 27 shadows? Hold on, let me look. 3 times 9. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so good at math. Okay, so you're getting 27 shadows. I feel like that's a pretty good deal for $65. It's not something that I would like run out and go get unless I loved rose gold colors on myself. It does stain your eyes, and the glitter kind of gets in there. It's a little bit of a chunkier glitter, so it's pretty thick. She's thick, and she's gonna scratch. So if you have sensitive eyes, I would stay away from that glitter because I really sensitive eyes. So yeah, I would stay away from it. But that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming it. But anyways, I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Until next time, I will see you guys later.